One of Detroit's monuments has a long arm with a huge fist attached to the end of it to greet visitors when they enter the downtown area of Detroit. This object is supposed to be symbolic of the Brown Bomber, the late and great boxing champ Joe Louis. This larger-than-life arm with a fist could be considered symbolic of Detroit's final knockout punch. During the mid-1980s, Detroit's art museum was falling on hard times from lack of interest. The Detroit leaders unconsciously introduced a free outdoor art museum. Located on a street named Heidelberg on the east side of Detroit, the Heidelberg Project was created in the 1980s. The abstract design of this project depicts the frustration of its creator. When it was first constructed, Detroit officials didn't understand the message of the Heidelberg Project. The political machine tried to tear down the local artist's impression of what some believed was his symbolic view of Detroit. With local, national, and international attention being brought to this project, Detroit reconsidered arresting the artist and decided not to tear down the project. The elected public officials turned their heads and honored the artist. Fast forward to 2006, and you may find that it is probably visited more than the Detroit Institute of Art. It's amazing what one man's art can do. For cultural entertainment, Detroit has the Detroit Opera House, Fox Theater, Detroit Museum, Detroit Institute of Arts, and the Museum of African American History. The Museum of African American History may be history. Lack of financial support and lack of participation of Detroit's nearly 85% black population may eventually force this museum to close its doors. For entertainment, the magnificent Fox Theater was built in 1927, with its grand opening on September 21st, 1928. Entertainment at the Fox Theater consisted of movies and big-name entertainers. Reeking of urine in the 1970s, the Fox Theater became a movie house. The movies went from standard releases to kung fu. Its exterior and interior were renovated in 1988 and is currently being used as it was originally intended for. People who appreciate good entertainment. Detroit does have the Joe Louis Arena, Ford Field, Comerica Park, and Cobo Hall for sports and conventions.